Yo, what is going on, everyone? My name is Drew, what it do? And in today's video, I'm gonna talk very candidly about why I don't wear, buy, or own any more Supreme. All right, let's get into it. So for reference, I was first introduced to Supreme back when I was in high school. I'm 23 years old right now, so it was a few years ago when I first heard about the brand. And immediately after hearing about it, seeing other, famous individuals wearing the brand, it kind of got me interested, especially someone, Tyler, the creator, wearing the box logo was something that, I wasn't a huge fan of Tyler, but just something that caught my attention from an aesthetic standpoint at that young age, right? Fast forward to when I get into college and I actually purchased my first Supreme piece. It was a PK, basically little mini box logo kind of on the left side. Actually, it was on the left chest, and it was a mustard shirt, and I love that shirt. I think if I can find a picture, I'll show you guys. But I just remember feeling so confident in that shirt. I remember feeling fresh. I remember feeling cool, being able to have that Supreme piece. But as time went on, as I bought more Supreme pieces, there was a kind of pattern that I noticed when I bought a lot of the pieces, and I'll kind of talk about that in a second. That pattern was that I wasn't really able to purchase the items that I really wanted, and I had to kind of settle for items that I didn't really care about, especially at that age, like being a young kid in college or in high school. I didn't have money, you know what I'm saying? Like I was an athlete, so I didn't really have a lot of money to spend on, clothes and whatnot. And so what I tried to get at retail was usually the items that people didn't necessarily want as much, that they weren't going to try to resell, but items that I thought looked cool and would also fit in my wardrobe. But that kind of leads me to my two biggest reasons why, I don't know why I did this, the two biggest reasons why I no longer own, buy, or wear Supreme. The first one is perception, and the second one is availability. So let's get into perception. So like I said, I first was introduced or kind of learned about Supreme in high school. And high school is a time in your life when you're trying to figure yourself out, right? And you should want to try new things and do different things with your style, with friends, with all these different areas of your life. And so for me, my perception of Supreme in high school was that it's a super dope brand, celebrities wear it, skaters wear it, and there's this aura of coolness associated with the brand. But as I kind of grew up, became older, started to learn and listen to myself and learn about the things that I truly enjoy from a fashion standpoint, from a everything standpoint, I started to move a little bit away from Supreme and kind of, dive deeper or look into some of these other brands. For me, I don't see very many 20-year-olds or 20-plus-year-olds wearing Supreme that are in my peer group as much as, what I saw when I was in high school particularly, right? And that kind of also shows that, a lot of people are thinking the same way as me, right? They're kind of graduating or moving on from Supreme or some of these more very hyped streetwear brands that were popular in 2013, 14, 15, 16, and moving towards these kind of other, there's tons of brands out there, and I think that they have a lot to offer, and I think that they don't necessarily get the shine. Obviously, Supreme's billion-dollar evaluation a couple years ago set a lot of attention to the brand, but I think that the brand, for me, doesn't necessarily vibrate with me as much. Second, I want to talk about availability. So like I kind of said before, I was kind of settling for the pieces that I, liked, but they weren't the pieces that I loved, you know what I mean? And that became a reoccurring issue with Supreme, where basically I could never cop anything without having a high level bot. I even at one point was in a cook group to try to cop things, and I still, did not cop Supreme items, and that just kind of frustrated me and kind of put me off. There was basically no way for me to cop the things that I truly wanted. And so I just kind of thought to myself, well, there's other brands out there, and that's where we're at right now. But yeah, that's my rant about why I no longer wear Supreme, own Supreme, try to cop Supreme. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section. Do you guys still wear Supreme items? If you're younger, if you're older, if you still wear Supreme, how old are you? Or if you don't wear Supreme and you used to and you're kind of like me, tell us, what made you switch from, you know, wanting Supreme to not wanting it? I'm really curious to hear you guys' perspective down in the comment section. But that's pretty much it for me. If you enjoyed today's video, be sure to give us a like, comment like I said, and we will see you in the next video. I post content weekly, so subscribe, and I hope you guys have a blessed rest of your day. Peace.